Well, it's Sunday afternoon here at Scale Models Midwest. David in Altoona, Iowa, as always. I hope that you are having a fantastic weekend. I am as well. Got chores done early, so past couple hours I've been down here at the workbench just puttering around and getting a lot of little things taken care of. And as you can see, I still have a lot of little things to take care of on this 11 Bill Elliott T-Bird. This was not without a fight, especially in the decals, and I'll show that to you in a moment. First of all, though, got a shop card in the mail yesterday. Old Tom at Ramblers69 sent me his card, and this is a very colorful card. Cannot wait to put this up on the Wall of Fame. And of course, I can't wait till I build the Wall of Fame, but still. Old Tom, thank you very much for sending me your card. I really was looking forward to this. Look at that 29 Ford Roadster. It looks like it's a Tester's one-shot Inca Gold lacquer. I've got that paint. I like that color. It's very sharp. And then I see down here the Mercedes AMG TT3, and I've seen, I think that's the Tamiya kit, on the back of one of the Scale Auto Enthusiast magazines from a couple years back, one in all black, and I thought it was a sharp car. And it's got me to thinking. I've been watching some of the other videos like Blue Ox. Jason was talking about where he gets his kits, and I've also seen in past videos both he and a lot of other hobbyists have been asked what kind of kits would they like to build, or where do they get their kits. So in the next video or two, I'm going to put together a list of the kits that I'd like to build. Some of them I already have in my stash. Others I don't. I would like to have, but I'll show you. Hopefully I'll get the pictures together, and when that's ready, I'll set that up. But otherwise, again, thanks very much, Tom, for that card. Going to the kit itself, like I said, it put up a fight, the decals especially. The kit, I think, is fine. Engine comes together really nicely. I spaced the headers to the collector as I was gluing it together to make sure that they would fit properly once I got in the chassis, and that went together just fine. A lot of little things here to put away, but the decals, oh man, 25-year-old decals. It didn't matter whether they were the sheeted decals that I got for Bill Elliott or the Ricky Rudd decals that came in the kit. The kit itself is dated 1996. The decals themselves, I'm sure they're from about the same period. So 25-year-old kits, I'm fully expecting this to happen. The decals, while they looked fine, when you put them in hot water, the backing sheets immediately turned yellow. A lot of film on it, rubbed off in your fingers. So I wanted to make sure that I rubbed that off, cleaned my fingers up, and then got the decals applied. And then a couple things showed up. For starters, if you look at the tires, I mean, it's just unacceptable. I mean, I couldn't get the yellow out from behind the decals no matter how many times I tried. So I just let them on the tires and kept them there. What I'm thinking on doing is I'm just going to go on ahead, scrape them off, clean the tires off with a little bit of rubbing alcohol, and then I'm going to put some Salvino JR white Goodyear decals on them. This is not a contest model. It's going to go up on a friend's shelf because they're a big Bill Elliott fan, and I'm like, you know, white, yellow, who cares? But yeah, this is kind of acceptable for you know, just even putting together a quick kit. So just want to kind of give you a fair warning. You probably already know that if you've got an old kit. Next thing you know, you're looking at these decals. So good on Salvino's JR for sending us extra Goodyear tire decals, because they're going to come in handy. But anyhow, I'll show you the rest of the kit. The contingency decals that I had for Bill Elliott's number 11 were non-existent. They had like maybe 6 decals. Craftsman, Die Hard, Goodyear. That was it. So I went on ahead and pirated the decals off of Ricky Rudd's kit. All right, and I mean, again, it looks fine. Is it perfect? No. Is it exact? No. But still, it's a fun looking kit. Once it's together, it's going to be up on someone's shelf, and it's going to look pretty sweet. I did have to trim the torch off of the Amico decal on the back because it was just way too big for this trunk lid, and I just left it there, just took the torch off. Most people aren't even going to notice it or care, but it was way bigger than I expected, and the decal that I saw on the back of Bill Elliott's car that I had a picture of was smaller, and I didn't have anything on the sticker sheet or decal sheet that matched that size. So it is what it is. One other thing I noticed is that no matter how much I tried to sand the side windows, they didn't go in place as well. But once I glued them in, I looked at it and I said, you know what, I can do better. I'm going to actually pull those off when I'm done with the video today and clean it up, resand it. I mean, all I was using was Tester's clear window cement, so that's not going to hurt the kit any. Not even going to hurt the enjoyment of building this kit. The chassis, I have kind of key parts together. Again, a lot of little things to put together on it still. I'm going to weather the chassis just a tad, but got most of that in. Rear end's in place. Tomorrow the front end will go in place once I have new decals on the tires, and that's really all I got for today. You know, like I said, just kind of puttering around, just having a little fun, just chilling, you know, especially when you get chores done. You know, you don't want to rush anything else. You just want to kind of relax. So with that, I'm going to let you go for the day. I think I got a couple emails that have come in with some pictures from viewers, so I'm going to check those out and see if I can add those to the end of this video. I really like doing that. As always, if you would like to share your pictures, send me about 3 or 4 good high quality or HD pictures, and I will get them on a future video for you and give you a shout out. I like what I'm seeing so far, and you know, just keep them coming. With that, I'm gonna let you go. You have yourself a wonderful rest of the day and a great start to the week. And as always, if you have an idea on a kit that you'd like to build and you see it out in the store, go pick it up. Don't be afraid. Get the materials and tools that you need to put that kit together, and then put it together. Have some fun with this. That's what keeps our hobby going. See you in the next video. When you go to car shows like Good Guys, you usually see models that are also on display for judging and awards. And Larry Landis sent me these awesome pictures of ones that he's built. I mean, just check out this 49 Merc. Looks like a candy tangerine paint, high detail. Won an award for it. Looks like he's got a plaque also for Best Pre-49 Open on this Duesenberg. It isn't hard to see why. I mean, this kit is just fantastic. All the kits that he sent pictures of are just beautiful builds, and especially this one. It's, if I remember correctly, an old monogram Black Widow. Every time I've seen this built by somebody on YouTube, I want to build it myself. It's just looks like it's a simple kit, but man, when you put it together, it just looks sharp. Larry, thank you very much for sending these pictures. I hope everybody else likes them as well. As always, if you'd like, shoot me a couple pictures and I'll post pictures of your builds on this channel as well. Keep them coming. Thank you.